Beloved soul, a huge miracle is forming quietly around your life right now. It's not far away, it's already being prepared. There are changes, answers, and breakthroughs that have been gathering, waiting for the right timing to appear. And this message carries the gentle signal from heaven that the season of delay is beginning to shift. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. What you can't yet see is already becoming real. What you've prayed for in private is now being written into reality in ways you don't have to control. You might have felt like your prayers weren't working. You've been believing quietly, even while doubt kept tapping at your heart. There were days you didn't feel strong enough to speak faith out loud, but even the silent hope you held onto mattered. Heaven heard every whisper and counted every tear. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. None of your words disappeared into the air, they reached farther than you imagine. A miracle begins with endurance, and you have endured more than you know. There's something unexpected preparing to show up in your life. It could be an open door that once seemed closed, a connection that feels divinely timed, or an opportunity that rewrites what you thought was possible. This isn't a random stroke of luck. It's the evidence of divine order, everything aligning in hidden ways until the right moment reveals itself. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. That's what's happening. A plan, born in love, is unfolding quietly but powerfully. Don't underestimate how close you are. Sometimes the miracle rests just on the other side of consistency, a single brave decision to trust again, to stay patient for one more sunrise. When your faith feels small, remember that mustard seed faith moves mountains. You don't need perfect belief, you only need willingness. If you feel something stirring while reading this, that subtle warmth inside, don't ignore it. Don't skip this video if you feel this message pulling at something deep inside you. Peace often whispers before miracles roar. That calm you're sensing isn't coincidence, it's heaven preparing you to receive. Many times, before something great happens, life feels strangely unsettled. It's because your spirit can sense change before it arrives. What once felt ordinary starts to feel too small, your old life starts to fade in meaning, and you begin longing for something more aligned with who you're becoming. That discomfort isn't failure, it's transformation. We know that all things work together for good for those who love God. Every event, every delay, every setback has been carefully used to position you closer to where grace was always meant to meet you. You may not have realized that while you were waiting, you were being prepared. You were learning to surrender control, to listen deeper, to trust through silence. The reason your miracle took time is because heaven wanted your heart ready for it, not half ready, not distracted, but open enough to hold it. Growth had to happen first. You had to learn peace before abundance could come. For everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven. Type 1111 as your declaration of faith and readiness. Let it mean, my heart is open, my trust is strong, and I'm ready to receive what's coming. This next move of grace isn't small. It's divine restoration, a return of joy, clarity, and stability you thought were gone. What seemed broken beyond repair is being rewritten. The loss that broke you is transforming into the lesson that builds you. The very thing that brought you pain will pave the way for your purpose. The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still. The unexpected miracle ahead will carry a peace that surpasses understanding. It might show up through reconciliation, healing, unexpected provision, or even inner renewal that changes how you see everything. You've been holding on by faith, not realizing that each small step, each prayer, each act of patience has been shaking doors open in the unseen. Right now, Heaven is arranging details, the conversations, the timing, the opportunities, the right people to align perfectly. Angels are clearing the path, and signs of confirmation will begin to appear around you in ways uniquely personal to your life. Some of it will feel so natural that you might almost miss it. But when it happens, your heart will recognize it immediately. I am doing a new thing, now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? You might be wondering, when will this finally happen? The truth is, parts of it have already begun. Each act of faith you've made has been part of the shift. You've been laying foundation stones without seeing the full architecture. The completion is near. God never begins what He does not intend to finish. He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. If you knew how much heaven celebrates your perseverance, you'd stop doubting your worth. You'd see how every tear you cried watered the soil where this miracle is now blooming. The beauty of divine timing is that it never arrives early and never arrives late. It arrives when trust has matured, and peace has replaced panic. In this moment, let go of every fear that whispers you're unworthy. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. You're not being tested anymore, you're being trusted. Grace is reaching out its hand toward you. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Type 333 as your choice of surrender and expectation. Let it stand as your affirmation of readiness to let go of worry, to believe again, to make room for what's on its way. Child, have you felt your mind growing tired, scattered, or heavy lately? Sometimes the soul knows it needs alignment before the mind understands. The Brain Song Original is a sacred sound experience designed to gently awaken your brain's natural rhythm and restore clarity, focus, and inner peace. In just minutes a day, these divine frequencies help quiet mental noise, strengthen memory, and bring calm awareness back to your thoughts. Many feel lighter, sharper, and more centered after listening. If this message resonates with your spirit, click the link in the comments to begin your journey today. So much of what's been shaking in your life wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to clear what no longer serves your growth. Old energies, old attachments, even old versions of you had to fade for this miracle to find space to land. You are closer than ever before. And when it happens, it will happen fast. At the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. You might feel unprepared, but heaven sees you as ready. The love that's carried you through every dark storm is still guiding your story. Trust that. Every breath you take in faith opens another door unseen. The miracle isn't a distant promise anymore, it's present energy, already moving toward you. Very soon, you'll look back and realize how every unanswered prayer was leading to something greater. You'll see how every no and every delay pushed you toward a divine yes. You'll stand in awe, whispering, "Now I understand." The Lord is faithful to all His promises and loving toward all He has made. Stay patient a little longer, beloved. The quiet season is coming to an end. The new one will unfold with peace, provision, and the kind of unexpected joy that has no explanation except divine love. Breathe deeply, trust completely, and open your heart wide, because something good, something long promised, something truly miraculous, is on its way. Type 555 as your choice of peace and expectation.